it's kind of funny because like if you think about it, within the girls groups, it's like you said they enable each other, right?
Yes.
Within guy groups, it's like, okay, how about this? When you pipe a girl, right? When you get that down, you don't go into details with your boys what you did, right? You just be like, oh yeah, we did it.
I think I do if it's a girl I don't give a shit about, but if it was like my girlfriend, I would never tell like my guy friends like, oh, I did it like this with my girl.
Here's an example. I think that usually when it comes to like females, when they go on a date with a guy, or if they like sleep with a guy or something like that, they asking questions. Oh, how was it? Did you make a kiss? Blah blah blah. How did this go? How did that go? They're asking for detail and they getting in depth with it, you know, because there's this thing that I've noticed with women, okay? Certain type of guys, if like he's skeezy or whatnot within a friend group, right? The whole female like friend group would talk about it. Like they'll say there's a guy in the friend group named Mark. Okay. Sorry, Mark. All the Marks out there, right? Mark's a very, very sketchy dude, okay? He goes on a date with this girl
Mark.
and he fucks up. He messes up somehow. That girl tells all the girls everything about it. They're asking questions about a date and they go into detail about that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They go into detail and everything.
Hell yeah.
And all that stuff, right? And then, but for guys, we don't like you go on a date with a girl. You go on a date, yeah.
Like the girl's best friend is gonna know how big your dick is.
Yes.
Exactly. The
100%.
curvature, how many pumps you took.
Yes.
How long you lasted, all that.
All of
Yes,
that.
they asking for details when like for like guys, you don't really like go into depth with that kind of stuff.
That's facts. I can agree with that.
Unless it was really unique, nah. It's not nothing to write home about. It's just like it was cool, it was good, you know.
I'll give you an
I'd do it
example.
again.
There's an individual within my friend circle, right? He just didn't do a lot of good things. Okay, kind of disrespectful things, right? And then as a females groups, they talked about it, and then they like, and then they reflect that same type of opinion on the entire friend group. Like, why do you hang out with that guy if he does that stuff? Right. And then we're like, I don't know. We're not talking about that stuff. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're talking about it, but we're not talking about it. So we aren't aware of the stuff that he be doing on his own time.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It's like the overly kinky things he was doing.
Yes.
He was not talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
Because like I said, guys don't go into depth, so we
Yeah.
don't know. Right. But the girls, they go like they get done that. They tell all their girlfriends tell all their girlfriends, and like all the girls know. And now they're bashing all the guys. Like, damn, why they still hang out with them if he's still like that?
Yeah.
That's why I find it so funny when like girls hate on guys, like certain type of guys hanging out with certain type of people. And like, dude, we don't even know. We don't talk about that stuff. We don't go into detail.
I mean, how would you guys feel if like you found out like your best friend was just like a complete creep? Like, would you just cut him off or?
Yes.
Actually, this has happened to me before. Loki, that's happened to me before. And basically, I had to cut him off. I gave him opportunities, but eventually I had to like cut it off because you know why? Because his reputation was bleeding onto our reputation. I was like, I don't want to be seen in that light. So, and I told him directly. I straight up told him directly. I said, listen, like we can't be associating like that because honestly, like, what you're doing isn't right. And like I can't be associated because I don't want to be associated like in that type of light either. And that's what it just comes down to.
And Jesse even gave this dude like a grace period, like or like a healing period for like a certain period of time. Like what is it? It's like a period of time where you're testing someone. What is that called? That's not grace period, right?
It doesn't sound like grace.
It's like a period of time where you're like an evaluation period. He was evaluating. Jesse was an NFL scout. Evaluating his interactions with women and stuff like that over like a period of time, like from a distance. And this dude
Just
he
kept
would
messing up.
He would go 3 months and then he'd fuck up. He would screw up again. Then 3 months, screw up again. And then one time we were supposed to break bread, you know, get some food with him or something like that. Another story popped up. We were like, dude, what in the world?
Sheesh. All right, I'm out.